Hi, I'm Audrey. I'm here because representation matters. It really, really matters. I am going to talk about everything on this channel. First, a little bit about me. I grew up in Texas. I knew I was different. I tried to fit in, but I never felt like I belonged. About 11 years ago, I realized I was trans. I tried to repress it. That lasted 5 more years. I came out to my wife. It blew up our marriage. I left Texas and moved to Colorado. I socially transitioned on New Year's Day of this year. I lost a few people. I gained so much more. I've never been happier. The first thing I want to talk about is this beautiful, lovely, welcoming, loving community that I found myself in. I live in Boulder County in Colorado, specifically in a town called Longmont, which is about a 20-minute drive northeast of Boulder. When I moved to Colorado, I knew I wanted to live in Boulder County. It's probably the most progressive county in the country right now. It's definitely the most progressive county in Colorado. I feel safe here. I am safe here. Since coming out especially, I have made so many good friends here. So I lived here a little over 2 years before I socially transitioned. And I made some really good friends in that time. I have made so many more friends since I came out on January the 1st of this year. I'm so much happier now. I can't tell you the number of smiles. Not a day goes by when I go outside, random people that I don't know yet smile and greet me and wish me a good day, or they tell me they love my outfit, or they're just really nice. So I was talking to a couple of my friends about my experience this year being out as a transgender woman and how lovely it's been. And I told them my theory, that because I'm visibly transgender, I have only taken hormone replacement therapy, no surgeries yet. So I still have some bone structure that makes me read male. If I turn to the side, you can probably see the brow ridge there. And then I've got kind of a square jaw and a few other things. So my theory is when people see me and they see this visibly transgender woman walking toward them, when they see how happy I am being myself, my theory is that it makes them realize that they have permission to live their lives and be happy the way they are. So that was my theory. Every one of my friends shared a theory that was different than mine. Their theory was that people were happy to see me because they said I just exude a genuine warmth. And that was so lovely to hear, so nice to hear. And I always thought I was a warm person before. I was always very empathetic. I still am. But there was something about me socially transitioning that really ramped up and amped up, really multiplied the good things about me. I really am happy. My life is a lot better. And I miss the people I lost. I miss my ex-wife. I didn't really lose any friends, which shocks me because I had a couple of friends that I thought I would lose, not because they were transphobic, because I would never be friends with someone like that anyway, but more so because they had known me for so long as this other person, and for whatever reason they were afraid of making a mistake, or they just couldn't take the changes and were now uncomfortable around me, although distantly supportive. So that's what I thought would happen. I thought I would lose a few people who would be distantly supportive but uncomfortable in my presence. As it turns out, I have not lost a single person that I considered a friend before I transitioned. As far as my family goes, I unfortunately never had a good relationship with my family. I was always treated as an outsider within my immediate family. The only people that the only family members I ever had that I felt like truly genuinely loved me were my aunts and my grandmother. My grandmother's gone. She's been gone for many years now. I've lost all but one of my aunts. But this woman, she's always been more of a big sister to me than an aunt. There are only about 5.5 or 6 years between us in age. And she has loved me every moment of my life. And she, to this day, doesn't love me a bit less. If anything, we've gotten even closer than we were, and I was closer to her than I was to any other member of my family. So now we're even closer. I took her name as my middle name when I got my name change done, because she loved me every moment of my life and still does. So that's all I wanted to say in this short introductory video about me, about where I live. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. There will be more videos forthcoming, and I'll talk about everything. I'm going to talk about everything on this channel. I'm going to talk about what it's like to be a transgender woman in her 60s. I am going to be upfront and honest about the procedures that I hope to have. I am going to talk about dating, life here in Longmont, Colorado. Going to talk politics. Going to talk about life. So I hope you'll hang out with me as I explore what it means to live the rest of my life authentically. Here's my wish for you. I hope you're in a safe place. I hope you're able to live your life authentically. And if you're not in a safe place, I hope you were able to find one. Much love to you all. I hope you have an amazing week. And I'll see you next time. Bye.